was gonna teleport back to my spot. Yes, I know what you're gonna say. Yeah. You haven't been here, whatever. You've been missing in action. Listen, I've been working. My job's been busy.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
We got 18 inches of snow 2 weeks ago. We got 10 inches of snow last week. And we got 14 inches of snow this week. And the upcoming week, we're going to get 7 more. It is what it is, man. This is how my county is. My county gets a lot of snow in the winter. And I ain't going to complain because the overtime is really good. Hey, I'm not one to complain. But not a lot of things has happened anyway. You know what I mean? So it's not like you guys have not been... It's not like you guys been missing out. You know what I mean? Hey, we've been talking about the Rose Number units lately with Carla. It seems like that's not stamped, like I said, when I was in my vehicle, my work truck. But if it does happen, for you Rose Number units heads, listen. Carla has a chance. Stop believing the hype of being unbeatable. Because Rose ain't unbeatable, all right? But listen, we got another thing going on. We got Pena and freaking... Here we go. Woo! Pena and Amanda Nunes is going to be on Ultimate Fighter. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Listen. No, I did not expect this to happen, but it's going down. And it's going down. Listen, we're going to dive into this. We're going to see what's been said in this interview. A lot of things has been going on with Amanda with the gym talk or whatever, with her dropping her old team and starting a new gym or starting a private gym, whatever the case may be. But we're going to dive in and we're going to look at it. And we're also going to look at this possible rivalry turned friendship. Take a look. Before we take a look, though, you know you got to hit that like button, right? And listen, I gotta do the all promo. Welcome to my table. This is Black Shy Guy. I really appreciate you guys joining me. And at the end of the video, if you do like the video, hit that like button. Also subscribe. And once again, thanks for sitting at my table. This is Black Shy Guy. Let's dive in, folks. I'm not playing with it. I'm not lying. It's going down.
Fighter will feature 2 of the biggest stars in mixed martial arts today. We have UFC bantamweight champion Julianna Pena, UFC featherweight champion. Amanda Nunes is in the building as well. They brought the belts with them.
I mean, Pena's so gorgeous. I just had to throw that out there. Can I throw it out there without you guys getting on my throat? She gorgeous. And Amanda Nunes ain't a bad look of herself. For those dudes who like saying that she look like a dude. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all ever saw Amanda Nunes dressed down? If y'all didn't know Amanda Nunes and she wasn't fighting or whatever, and you just saw her in the club, in the corner, dressed down with a tight. All right, I had enough. Tight dress on, though. Y'all be pushing up on her, too. Stop playing.
They are going to be the coaches for the 2 opposing teams of this upcoming season. Ladies,
she got
thanks
that
for hanging
body
out with us. Julianna,
right.
Let me start with you. Why is this opportunity something that you wanted to do?
You know, it's how I got my start. I started on The Ultimate Fighter. Things are kind of coming full circle for me. So to be able to give back to the next generation and to help this next generation of fighters propping up in the UFC is an honor. And it's something that I've always wanted to do. So I feel incredibly blessed for the opportunity.
Amanda, I will pose the same question to you. Why did you want to be a part of this?
You know, like every fight is one
Get
day
on
want to
it.
be a coach. So this is a perfect opportunity to start, do with a bunch of fighters. So to see how I do with them, to put in my experience out there, to see chat.
Amanda, I ain't going front, but I got to keep it 100. I got to keep it a buck. Come on now. Can you work on that English better? You've been here how long now? Just saying. Porque yo hablo español también. Yo sé hablar los dos. You know what I mean? Spanish is my first language too, but I got good with English after, learning and pushing myself. You could do the same thing. Not saying I'm not trying to critique or anything. Just saying I'm being 100. Work on it.
They's gonna share something with me too. So I'm so happy to share this thing with them and then help them to get the dream come true.
Yeah, looking to give back
Yep,
and maybe
yep.
even learn something as well. Now, Amanda, after your loss to Juliana at UFC 269, which we're going to talk a little bit more about later, it was reported that you were going to leave your gym, American Top Team, and create your own gym with your wife, Nina. What's the expectation that you'll be able to use your own team of coaches for this season's Ultimate Fighter?
I mean, this is supposed to be an interview about the Ultimate Fighter, and I mean, I understand he got to do his job or whatever, but I already found it iffy when he answered that question, and I know Amanda's trying to keep that private. She's trying to keep that gym situation private. So for him to ask that question, I don't know.
Do something the way I want to do. So it's gonna be something that I want to do as my
Son
private
claiming
goals
on me now.
that I want to really be better for our next rematch.
You know, so many current UFC stars got their jump start to that stardom in the Ultimate Fighter. And that includes you, Juliana. As you mentioned, you won back in season 18. What did that experience mean for your journey to now being a UFC champion?
You know, it was a great opportunity to focus on myself as a fighter. You never are going to get this opportunity to live in a house where you can block out all the outside noises, no outside distractions. You get to train with the best teams in the world twice a day. You get to eat whatever you request. You know, it's actually very nice. When I got out of the Ultimate Fighter house, I just kind of wanted to get back in there because it was a time to just pause and focus on myself as a fighter and honing in on my skill set. So it was a great experience for me. And I'm looking forward once again to go down there with my team and get the job done. I'm excited to start this season and to give back to where it all started for me as a fighter.
You know, I gotta speak for a lot of mixed martial arts fans. One of the reasons we're so excited about this particular season is because you two ladies are involved, and also because of what we just saw from you two back in the.
I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot of heated rivalry that usually takes place in the Ultimate Fighter. It looked like these guys reached a point in their relationship that they actually highly respect each other. And there's no animosity despite Amanda losing that fight. And Amanda is taking the loss pretty well. She's not even stressed about it. I don't know. Maybe she knows she's going to whip that ass in the next fight. I don't know. But Amanda's taking it really easy. And it's kind of weird to tell how this relationship is going.
December at UFC 269. Juliana, you said you were going to win that bout. You told everyone that would listen that you were going to beat Amanda and pull off maybe the biggest upset in the history
maybe it gets
of the
heated
UFC.
now.
Now that you have that belt and you've had some time to fully absorb what has happened, what's it been like for you since that victory?
It's been great. You know, I've been living on cloud nine in a sense, but I don't want to rest on my laurels. I still have so much more to do. I'm looking forward to defending this belt and to going on and getting the next one and seeing what's next for me in the future. So, you know, this isn't it for me. I have crushed one of my dreams that I've always wanted to accomplish, and now it's on to the next thing and moving on for the future.
Amanda, you got one belt on your shoulder, but I know you want two on your shoulders as one of the few double champs in the history of the UFC.
She's going to get it back. I believe she's just going to destroy Pena in the second fight.
You know, I think after that loss, I don't have time to be sad or anything else because what I accomplished in my whole career is like.
And that's the thing. She has nothing to be sad about. I mean, she's accomplished so much. Goddamn, this sun glare is like getting me so tight. Yo, for real. But yeah, she's got nothing to be sad about. She's accomplished so much for the UFC. She's accomplished so much for the UFC that loss, it hindered her from being the all-time greatest, but she's one of the greatest anyway. And I think she is one of the all-time greatest anyway. So I'm gonna take that back. But that loss, for the fact that it's not affecting her as much, it's a really good sign that Amanda has reached a very good space in her life. You know what I mean? She's taking it. A lot of fighters has taken losses pretty bad. I mean, look at when Rose lost that first chance she got. You know what I mean? She took the Andrea loss really bad. And Whaley took that loss to Rose pretty bad. Joanna took her loss pretty bad. Amanda, though, she's like listen, yo. I mean, it ain't over. I'm coming back for that belt. I'm coming back for that shit. So she's taking it pretty good, man. And I like where she's at in her space right now.
It's amazing, Everything that I did was um, just like the happiest things ever, I make history and everything else. So I feel like after the loss, of course, I don't was there 100%. I have a couple trouble to really step that 100%. So it's not excuses, Congratulations to Juliana. So for some reason, she really deserve it. And
You see, they're in a good space. This Ultimate Fighter is not gonna be like the Ultimate Fighter when Claudia and Joanna was in it. Remember that animosity? Remember that heated debate? It was a lot of heated debate during the Joanna and Claudia, and among other situations that was involved. That Ultimate Fighter publicized and basically generated a lot of audiences for. This one is gonna be much more low key, much more low down, a lot more respectful, and it's gonna be an awkward Ultimate Fighter, I think. I mean, maybe this may be a low rating Ultimate Fighter. When I say with low rating, meaning a lot of people are not gonna watch it for the simple fact that there's no animosity in this relationship right now. They both reached a good space. They both reached a good space. You know what I mean? They're getting along.
and we're gonna see each other soon. I'm happy to really step in the cage against her again to do this 100% like I supposed to be.
Already the
Well, Amanda,
rematch is
with
gonna
that said,
happen.
again, we will see this rematch, but obviously it would have to happen after your duties at
It's
the Ultimate
obvious.
Fighter have been concluded. No date yet has been set for the rematch.
That's what happens all the time. They do the Ultimate Fighter, then the rematch takes place. So we all know the rematch is coming. We all know Pena's next fight is gonna be with Amanda Nunes. There is no questions or buts in between. There's gonna be a rematch.
But for you, Amanda, what would be your real goal there? Is it going just to get the belt back or to avenge the loss to Juliana specifically?
Both.
Honestly, of course, the belts is something like that all of us chase, But at this point in my life, I just want to show up 100% how I want to be, So with the belt or without the belt, I just want to really, really prove I'm better than her.
All right, so Juliana, she wants to prove that she's better than you. Now, granted, you do realize that Amanda Nunes is the greatest female fighter in the history of mixed martial arts.
Period.
I think you
She's
would
the
agree with
greatest.
that. And a lot of people say she may be one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, period. So from your standpoint, even though you said you knew you were going to win, the voting public, the betting public didn't think you would. Is there any sense from your standpoint that you have to beat her again to validate your belt and to prove that that one victory was not a fluke?
Yeah, absolutely. This is my chance to hush the naysayers up. And I've always been in this situation where I'm the underdog and no one believes in me. And so this is just another chance to let everybody.
Listen, if she beats Amanda again, what does that say about Amanda's accomplishments and the decisiveness of her career when it ends? She will be. Damn, I'm always getting people hit me up when I'm editing. Damn. But anyway, let's ignore that. And the decisiveness, I mean, damn, that joint got me all tripped up. But anyway, I mean, what would it say about Amanda? I mean, would it say she's still one of the greatest, even though she freaking loses to Pena twice? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it may say. I mean, Amanda can't lose this second fight. She can't lose it.
Notice or put them on notice that, I'm in this division and I'm here. Amanda has done so much for the sport. She has a bunch of belts in both weight classes. And I think that that's great. She is definitely one of the greatest of all times. But I also believe in my own skill set. And I also know that we fought for that belt on that night, and this is my belt, just like she has her belts. But then we're gonna go run it back and do it again and fight for that second belt, and we can figure out, mano y mano, who the best woman is, and who the last woman standing is, and so I'm excited for that opportunity.
Yeah, 2 reasons the fight fans are so excited. You've got you two as coaches for the Ultimate Fighter.
Yep.
And a rematch sometime in 2022 for that UFC bantamweight belt that Julianna now holds that Amanda wants back. Again, ladies, appreciate the time today and best of luck. Can't wait to see you soon.
So there you have it. I mean, there you have it. Like, I don't know. Like, it's pretty good that the Ultimate Fighter is pushing Pena and Amanda Nunes on a new season. But is it gonna be high rated for the fact that there's, like I said, no animosity, there's no hate towards each other, there's just total and mutual respect all around? It may be rated the most lowest watched Ultimate Fighter. Possibly. Well, let me know what you think. This is Black Shy Guy for all those who's been with me and hung with me during my time period missing for the last 2 weeks because of my job. I really appreciate it. But if you did enjoy this video, hit that like button. Even subscribe if you're a newcomer. For any upcoming new videos, hit that notification. This is Black Shy Guy. Thanks for sitting on my table. I'm out of here. Peace.